Have you ever found yourself sitting with your iPhone in one hand and your Mac in front of you, thinking, why is it still so annoying to transfer files without a cable? In 2026, it almost feels like we shouldn't even be talking about USB anymore. Yet, many people still rely on cables simply because they don't know just how powerful and seamless wireless connections between iPhone and Mac have become. The truth is, Apple has built an entire ecosystem designed to make your devices feel like they're talking to each other effortlessly. No wires, no stress, no waiting around. And once you start using these methods, going back to USB feels almost outdated. So if you're ready to finally cut the cable and move fully wireless, here are the 7 best ways to connect your iPhone to your Mac without USB in 2026. 1. AirDrop, the instant file bridge. If there's one feature that truly changed the game, it's AirDrop. It's still one of the fastest and most reliable ways to transfer files between iPhone and Mac. You simply select a photo, video, document, or even a contact, tap Share, and your Mac appears instantly. No setup headaches. No waiting. Just tap and send. What makes AirDrop so powerful is its speed and offline capability. It uses a mix of Bluetooth and peer-to-peer Wi-Fi, so even without internet, your devices can communicate directly. For many users, AirDrop alone replaces 70% of what USB cables used to do. 2. iCloud Drive, your files, everywhere. Imagine taking a photo on your iPhone and seeing it appear on your Mac a few seconds later without doing anything. That's the magic of iCloud Drive. Once enabled, iCloud keeps your files synced across all Apple devices. Documents, photos, notes, and even app data can live in the cloud and follow you everywhere. In 2026, iCloud has become even faster and more intelligent, automatically prioritizing the files you use most often on your Mac for instant access. It's not just file storage, it's a continuous connection between devices. 3. Continuity and handoff, start on one device, finish on another. Ever started writing an email on your iPhone while commuting and wished you could instantly continue it on your Mac? That's exactly what handoff is built for. With continuity features, your Apple devices feel like one system instead of separate machines. You can begin browsing Safari on your iPhone and pick it up instantly on your Mac. Same with emails, notes, documents, and even some third-party apps. There's something almost invisible about it. It doesn't feel like transferring anything. It just feels like your work follows you naturally. In a world where multitasking is constant, this feature quietly becomes one of the most valuable tools in your daily life. 4. Universal Clipboard, copy on iPhone, paste on Mac. This one feels almost like magic the first time you use it. You copy text, an image, or a link on your iPhone, then paste it directly on your Mac. No AirDrop, no saving files, no extra steps. Universal Clipboard works automatically as long as both devices are near each other and signed into the same Apple ID. It's one of those features you don't think you need until you try it, and suddenly you can't imagine working without it. It's small, simple, and incredibly powerful in everyday productivity. 5. Wi-Fi Sync via Finder, the wireless iTunes replacement. Remember when syncing your iPhone required iTunes and a USB cable? Those days are long gone. Now, Finder on Mac handles iPhone syncing, and the best part is that it can do it wirelessly. Once you set up Wi-Fi syncing, your iPhone connects to your Mac automatically whenever both are on the same network. You can back up your device, sync music, update software, and manage content, all without plugging in a cable. It's a quiet background connection that just works, and for many users, it completely replaces the need for physical syncing. 6. Bluetooth and continuity services, the invisible connection layer. Bluetooth might sound old school, but in Apple's ecosystem, it plays a crucial role in keeping everything connected. Features like AirDrop discovery, handoff, and even Apple Watch Unlock all rely on Bluetooth working in the background. While you're not transferring large files through it, it acts like the door opener between devices. Think of it as the invisible glue that keeps your iPhone and Mac aware of each other at all times. Without you doing anything, your devices are constantly forming a connection that enables everything else on this list. 7. Third-party wireless tools, breaking beyond the Apple bubble. Even though Apple's ecosystem is strong, sometimes you want extra flexibility. That's where third-party tools come in. Apps like SnapDrop, cloud-based file managers, and cross-platform transfer tools let you send files between iPhone and Mac using just a browser or Wi-Fi connection. No cables, no setup-heavy software. SnapDrop, for example, works almost like AirDrop but across different devices and platforms. You open it on both devices, and they instantly detect each other on the same network. These tools are especially useful if you're working with non-Apple systems or sharing files with friends who don't use Macs. Bonus: iPhone mirroring on Mac, a game changer in 2026. One of the most exciting modern features is iPhone mirroring on Mac. Instead of just transferring files, you can now interact with your iPhone directly from your Mac screen. Reply to messages, open apps, drag files, everything feels unified. It's not just connectivity anymore, it's full integration. This is where Apple's ecosystem starts to feel less like separate devices and more like one continuous digital space. Final thoughts. In 2026, connecting your iPhone to your Mac without USB isn't just possible, it's the standard. From AirDrop's instant transfers to iCloud's silent syncing, from universal clipboard simplicity to full device mirroring, everything is designed to remove friction from your digital life. And the more you use these features, the more you realize something important. Cables were never really about necessity anymore, they were just habit. Now, everything you need is already in the air around you. Thank you so much for reading. If you enjoyed this guide and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more simple, practical tech tips like this. It really helps, and it means a lot.